If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Instagram. If you just want to say what up, if you want to tell me you love my videos, you can tell me that you hate my videos, but the best way to do that is on Instagram. Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. So, Kodak Black has 3 felony gun charges dropped, and YK Osiris breaks down in tears while praying with protesters. Plus, Pusha T launches the Feed Your City Challenge. Let's talk hip-hop. Alright, yo, this is some good news for Kodak Black, right? And y'all know, like, over the past couple months, especially like during this whole coronavirus thing, Kodak Black has reached out to a bunch of people a bunch of times, right? He's reached out to his fans, his lawyer, other people's lawyers. He's even reached out to Donald Trump asking for help, right? I mean, it seems like Kodak Black is about to get some help, right? So the whole situation is that the state of Florida is where he got arrested. And y'all know the reason why he got arrested is because he falsified some documents. Basically, y'all know when y'all go and buy a gun, you can't be a felon, at least in the state of Florida. And it says, are you a felon? And if you say, no, I'm not a felon, and if you are, you could be, thrown in jail for lying on that form, right? And that's the whole situation. They gave Kodak Black the guns, and a couple months later, they realized that they gave the guns to a felon. Then they went back and arrested him, right? He had some felony gun charges now, and then he got convicted for that. But the state of Florida, they hit him with the same exact charges that the feds hit him with because this all happened in the state of Florida. But the state of Florida just decided to drop those 3 felony gun charges because he's already been convicted of those gun charges with a federal court, right? So it doesn't make sense. The charges are kind of redundant for the state of Florida to then try to convict him for those same charges as well, right? Which is good. So because of this, now Kodak Black is probably going to, if everything goes right, and that's a big if everything goes right, will be able to carry out the last year of his prison sentence, not even in prison, but in a halfway house, right? Which is so dope because then he'll be able to leave during the day and work and do videos and blah, 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 right? So all of that is cool, but the whole situation is that before he's able to do that, he has to complete a drug treatment program of 500 hours, right? And where he's locked up right now is in a maximum security prison, and they don't offer that drug treatment program. But since he had these 3 felony charges dropped, they might, and this is a huge might, transfer him to another prison with a little bit less security, and that prison does have the program that Kodak Black needs to complete before he's allowed to go to the halfway house for his last year of being locked up, right? So hopefully he'll be able to transfer out to that other prison, right? And I just think that it's super crazy that they had him locked up in a maximum security prison based off of some charges that he had that wasn't even a conviction. He was there based on charges, and now that the charges are dropped, they're changing him to another prison, which is insane because they had a nigga locked up as if he was already convicted on those charges, which is some straight up bullshit, but y'all know how they do us, right? But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
So I want all of us to bow our heads, I want us to pray together, and I want us to, it's so crazy. It's all good. That's why we're here, bro. That's why we're here, bro. Yeah, it's all good.
Hold him up, pray for him. Hold him up.
That's why we're here. Get it out. That's what I want y'all to do. I want all y'all.
Go ahead,
I want everybody to find an accident, man. I promise, I don't know who you believe in, but I believe in God. And I want all of us to bow our heads because I go through so much. Everybody go through so much stuff. God, please help us today, God.
Alright, Joe, that was a clip of YK Osiris out there with protesters, right? And I want to say that he's in LA, but I'm not exactly sure. But this is crazy and powerful because that was him like breaking down. So he's talking to the crowd, right? He's like, I don't know what y'all believe in, right? I don't know if y'all believe in God or what it is, but I believe in a higher power, and I just want to pray with you guys, right? And he's like, it's not about color, it's about us trying to have an impact. And he was like, the devil is scared. The devil is scared of us all being together like this because we are powerful, right? And then he just starts praying and then kind of chanting at the same time, we are powerful, and got the whole crowd like basically like we are powerful, and just like a huge blast of like positivity among like all this craziness out here in the world, right? To the point where like YK Osiris was like, I am shaking right now, and dead ass was like breaking down in tears in front of everybody just based off of the energy that he felt from them and the power that he felt that he was giving to them, right? And this is so dope, man. And it's crazy because like in today's like hip hop with like social media and everything, social media has changed hip hop so much, right? Where you have an artist that you really like their music, but you never knew what their personality was like because we couldn't see them every day on like Twitter and Instagram. Like let's say Kanye West, I love his music, but when I realized that Kanye West is an asshole based off of his personality, I'm like, wow, you know? But then on the opposite side of things, I could name maybe 1 or 2 songs by YK Osiris maximum, but I could tell you everything that YK Osiris has been doing every single day for the last month, and to be honest with you, watching him just live his regular life makes me want to listen to the music more, right? And that's fire, yo. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
You.
We all ready. Section.
Alright, so this is fire, right? Because Pusha T goes on Instagram, he puts up this picture right here, and then he says, today is the day. Feed Your City Challenge hits Norfolk, Virginia at noon in the parking grounds at Military Circle Mall. 757, pull up and get your groceries and other essentials. This is for everybody. This will be a no-contact drive-through event, right? I mean, this is dope because Pusha T is actually going back to his hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, and he's basically giving back, you know, groceries, you know, essentials, PPE, like gloves and masks, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, things like that, in his hometown, right? And he's doing this, well, he's doing this in conjunction with the mayor of Norfolk, Virginia, of course. He's also doing it with Tony Draper, who is the CEO of Suave House Records, right? He's from Houston, and Suave House Records is also from Houston too. And Tony Draper worked with a former NBA player, Ricky Davis, on his charity in Houston because Ricky Davis is from Houston. So Pusha T said, oh, copy, I want Ricky Davis and I want Tony Draper to help me with my charity in Virginia too, right? And I think that this is fire, man. It's dope to see Pusha T kind of out there giving back. I, you know, wish and hope that Malice was out there with him, but it seems like he ain't, but that's cool too. But anyway, yeah, so let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Follow me at Jonny Fastlane, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.